Today is a new tier list. A tier list of Phase 6 out of the box.
By the way, at the beginning there will be a disclaimer.
Before we start, there's going to be a bit of a disclaimer part. That's because you can't play the mod right now. Well, at least I can't. Here's the reason why. Important info. I think there's a bug in the mod, Mr. Golden. Because, yeah, it says it's before the pre-release. It's before... Yeah, okay. Can I talk? Yeah. Right now it says it's still at pre-release, but it's already released. But now it's back at the pre-release screen. Why? I'm confused. It's August now. It released during July. But yeah, if you're seeing this, Mr. Golden, try to see if there's something wrong with the mod, because, yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. It's bugged right now. I hope you fix it. I hope the mod gets fixed. But yeah, that's an important disclaimer I needed to show real quick. Okay, now we can start the tier list. Hello everyone, this is a new tier list. As is pretty obvious by the last tier list, this tier list is Phase 6 out of the box. And yes, we'll be basing them off the same reasons. We might as well get started with the tier list. So yeah, first person is Orin. Here's Orin's sound. At first, I would say Orin would be meh, but thinking about it, now I feel like he would go, like an average spot, because he does have a really good, his sound goes well with a really good sounding mod. His sound is meh by itself, but him with the mod is really good, so we might as well put him in B tier. Like, not A or S tier, but definitely B tier. Next up is Ratty. Here's Ratty's sound. For Ratty, I'd say it'd be I'd rank him in the spot for the very same reason as Orin. I thought, his sound was at first meh, but with the mod is actually really good, so Ratty would be at the exact same spot as Orin. Next up, Clucker. Here's this symbol guy's sound. Okay, Clucker would be B tier. Not really a lot of explaining why, just B tier. Sound is I'd say better than Orin and Ratty's sound by themselves. With the rest, also really good. Not of course, Orin and Ratty are essential in a good amount of parts, but yeah, Clucker's also kinda essential, but you don't need to have him throughout most of the mix. But yeah, next, let's just go to Funbot. Here's Funbot's sound. Not really a lot of explaining to why, but Funbot, I feel like, would be an A tier. Yeah, A tier seems alright. So yeah, let's go to the bloody, gory kudzu vine named Veneria. Here's Veneria's sound. Okay, Veneria's sound, meh by itself, but with the mod, also pretty dang good, so probably B tier. I'd say like around there. Actually, I need to put Clucker higher up in A tier. I think I did slightly misarrange the tier list during the Phase 5 out of the box one, but yeah, that doesn't really matter right now. That video is already uploaded. Yeah. Next up is Gray. Here's Gray sound. I love how they add their "Can I talk?" My brain is like, no, you don't want to talk. Why? I'm making a video. Of course I want to talk. But yeah, Gray, I'm putting him higher up just because bro has a gas mask on. That's it. Yeah, just like... Wait, I think I put Funbot a little below, but yeah. Next up is the now buckless guy who somehow didn't get completely eaten. Broad. Here's his sound. Broad sound is like not super meh, but it's like a little bit meh. And then also, but with the rest, like kind of good, but it's not really super noticeable. So Broad would get B tier. B for Broad. Next up, our guy who seems like his soul is coming back, Garnold. Here's Garnold's sound. Bro goes really well with that mix. With any mix, bro goes really well. His sound by itself, I would say like kind of good, but not extremely good. So he might go to S tier. Yeah, he's going to S tier. Next up, Wax. Once again, the sound portion, I'll have it differently because it's the crash sound. It's the crashy crash guy. Here's the crashy crash sound. Clucker? What? Why did I say Clucker? That's Wax. Wax got that nice little echoey bit at the end of his crash, and the rev up is really good. I'm gonna put you in A tier. Next up, Sky. Here's that pulse stabbed guy sound. I didn't really say that well, but that's okay. Sound time. Sky's sound by itself, like a little bit meh, but not really. But the others are pretty good. So Sky gets B tier. Next up, Mr. Sun. He be becoming a tornado. Sound by itself, like, alright, but with the others, really good. So, Mr. Sun, get an A tier. Next up, our boy Durple. He will see you through his mouth. Here's his sound. Not really a lot of questions about this. Durple is getting S tier. Also, bro would be screaming so loud you see spit coming out of his mouth. Next up, Mr. Tree. Mr. Tree's like, here's the sound. Sound by itself, like, alright. And with the others, pretty good. So, Mr. Tree, you get a high B tier. Actually, Clucker, I might move you to A tier. Yeah, A tier. Mr. Sun, you go here. Okay, next up, our Nami boy, the guy who'll be nomming everyone, Simon. Here's Simon's sound. I see you out my mouth too. His sound, pretty W. And sound by itself, like, I think good. But the others, really good. Simon, you go into S tier. Top of S tier. Also, I like how they make his teeth a little sharper. Bro doesn't have just, like, flatter teeth. His teeth are actually, you know, sharper. Makes it easier for him to chomp into flesh. Okay, next up, Turner. Sorry for the silence. I'd say Turner's sound improved from Phase 5 out of the box. It'd go... Now, it's still like a little bit, but it's at the bottom of B tier. Sky, your sound is going up. Veneria, you stay there. Actually... no, you're there. Okay, next up, Fun Computer! Step where the pines were, they're just nails in the ground.
Step where the pines were, nails in the ground. My boots sinking soft as known to be found. The cryptids sing out, our hearts sing it loud. The creepies are nexus, shut up and roll.
Fun Computer, your sound is absolutely W. You're easily going to S tier, top of S tier. You beat Simon. Next up, Wenda. You be having that gas mask too, Wenda. Here's her sound. Her sound, I'd say, alright. Her design, though, brings her up, because she got that epic gas mask. Between Gray and Mr. Sun. Okay, Pinky. Here's Pinky's sound. By the way, in these recordings, I forgot to do their alt sounds, but yeah. Pinky, once again, Pinky's a kinda meh. Goes well with others, but by herself, very much meh. Okay, next up, our boy Jevin. Now he got the epic Battle Axe and gas mask. Here's that guy's sound. Why did I say that guy like I wouldn't know him? Of course we all know Jevin. Once again, Jevin's sound just like Gray's, has like a little bit unique twist to the sound, which I like. Jevin, A tier, lower S tier. Okay? Now next is Black. Bros be glitching. And got that, like, got the purpley of... Okay. I bet none of y'all saw my community posts, but yeah, as you saw, there's one of my OCs, Sam. Bro kind of has that, like, purpley of Sam. Sam's, like, outer edges of his ears are, like, purpley. But yeah, if you haven't seen my OC Sam, look on my community posts, because, like, I'd say not a lot of them, but some of them have my OC Sam in them. But yeah, here's Black sound. Black sound by itself is actually kinda meh. Black sound by itself is meh, but with the others, actually pretty W, so you going in B tier. Okay, next up, now we're at the extras. Now we got Buttery. Bro's just a giant pile of butter. Here's Buttery sound. Now, explanation, Buttery, you go to A tier. Next up, were the ones we've seen, I think we've seen them in every out-of-the-box phase, is Henry. Here's Henry sound. Once again, the bro sound is like adjusted to be really good with the mod. So, Henry, there you go. You go into lower S tier. Now next up is... I don't know your name. Can anyone tell me what this extra's name is? I forgot. But yeah, here's a sound. Okay, bro's sound by himself, alright. With the others, alright. So, guessing, low B tier. Sorry, you're this low. But yeah. Next up is, once again, I don't know your name, so I'm just gonna call you Brazil Guy. But yeah, here's Brazil Guy's sound. I could have easily just went to the mod and checked the credits and archives, but I decided not to, so yeah, y'all will probably have to tell me if I forget to check the mod's archives. But yeah, I'm just gonna call you Brazil Guy. Brazil Guy, like mid B tier, right here. Okay, next up is another guy I don't know the name of. I don't know both of y'all's names. Both of y'all other extras' names, so we're just gonna call the guy I'm about to do, Old Jevin, and the guy after, Evil Sweden Ball. Yeah, here's Old Jevin's sound. By the way, his name is not Old Jevin. I just made that up. But yeah, based off your sound, I'd say a little higher than Brazil Guy. Now, next up is Evil Sweden Ball. Once again, a made-up name. Here's Evil Sweden Ball's name. But name their sound. God damn it. Okay, the last one, aka by my nickname, Evil Sweet Ball. You go to lower A tier. Actually, like, yeah, right above Buttery. But yep, that's the complete tier list. Once again, I might do another little rant, but I'll decide after I pause this. Think about it, yeah, I'll do a bit of a small rant. Not really a really long rant, just a bit of a small rant. Because I do want to rant about my OC's Sam and Jelly. Yeah, if any of y'all who's seen this, who's seen Sam, you probably saw my OC Jelly. Also, yes, it's confirmed. They're two gay guys who are married. Well, they're both not gay. Sam is gay. Jelly's pansexual, but, you know, he can like guys. So, yeah, that's... Sorry for the pause again. My brain is just like, no, you should not talk at this moment. But, yeah. Also, I know a lot of y'all might think this, but no, my Sona is not Jevin. Like, think about it, I may make a headcanon. Actually, I already made this headcanon for a long time, but I made a headcanon that my Sona is Jevin's brother. But yeah, my Sona is not Jevin. He kinda used to be like an alternate universe version of Jevin, but yeah, he slowly just evolved into, now he's more of just Jevin's brother. Also, a thing that I hadn't shown in my community posts yet, so I'll probably put an image of this OC up. But yeah, Sam and Jelly have a child. Their child's name is Trayson. Yep, I think, yeah, I added a good amount of lore to Trayson in the definitive phases, which I hadn't talked about yet. I probably won't talk about it here, but maybe in a video about the definitive phases. Yeah, my friend's calling me. Hold up. Okay, that was random. But yeah, my best friend called me. Also, Mr. Sun burnt them. Mr. Sun, why did you burn my best friend? But yeah, I think I forgot what I think I was talking about Sam and Jelly's child. Yeah. Okay, lore about Trayson. As a child, he got into a really bad car accident and part of his face came off. But now, well, Trayson's like in his teen years right now. Yeah, he's like a cyborg. Now he has like robot parts where the part of his face took off. But yeah, my OC Trayson was an idea of one of my past friends. But yeah, that was lore about Trayson. I'll probably just rant a little bit more about Sam and Jelly. Mainly Jelly's part of the lore. Yeah. But yeah, Jelly, before he was with Sam, he was married to an abusive... Jelly had an abusive wife. But yeah, soon after Jelly's not a she. Soon after Jelly left his abusive wife, he gotten together with Sam. And yeah, Sam is a way better person. But yeah, that's for that part. But yeah, also, Jelly spent most of his life in Canada. Now he lives with Sam somewhere in the United States. Doesn't have to be exactly in one particular place in the United States, just somewhere in the United States. But yeah, that's for now it for this video. That should be the end of it now. So, goodbye, chat.